West Ham United 4, Huddersfield 3. What a crazy game. You know, to start the game the way we did, by going a goal up and looking comfortable, then we just let them straight back into it, and in early second half they were winning 3-1, and it looked like it was all over at that point. Our defence looked quite shaky today, our midfield weren't at it. Anderson had another poor game. Arnautovic did nothing on his return to the full lineup. It looked all a bit shocking. And then Pellegrini made some bold changes. He had so many attacking players on the pitch. Nasri, Lanzini, Hernandez, Perez, Anderson. You just thought, well, where's this going to go? And it actually proved to be quite good. He knew he could get something out of it if he had the right players on. And it's quite interesting that as soon as Arnautovic went off, we started to look a little bit more cohesive. We were still pretty shocking at the back though. Something needs to be sorted out. Diop didn't have the best of games, and you could put at least 2 of those goals down to him, unfortunately. And I don't know if that's because of him not having the partnership with Balbuena and no understanding with Ogbonna. But interestingly, it wasn't Ogbonna that was at fault for any of the goals. And then Ogbonna led the comeback. You know, he got a great header for our second goal, and it just went on from there. And you could see all the players, the way they were sort of playing with each other, Nasri, Lanzini, Anderson, etc. They started to gel, and we got our just rewards, but we left it really late. And it was really surprising that we went down by 3-1. It was quite concerning, actually. But all credit to West Ham, and all credit to Pellegrini for putting it out of the hat. What can we say? I think we need to really look seriously at the Arnautovic situation. I don't think we played very well when he was on the pitch, you know, and it was quite telling at the end of the game. Arnautovic came running on and hugging all the players. He was hugging Hernandez, etc., as if he really wanted to be part of this team. But I'm beginning to question whether the team want him to be part of the team themselves. You know, it's an odd one. Something's going on, something's amiss. I said it in our preview that when the whole fiasco of the transfer window was happening, Arnautovic looked out of sorts, the team looked out of sorts. You know, we hadn't been playing well since that whole thing happened, and we didn't know where we were going from there. And with Arnautovic going off at half-time, with Arnautovic going off in the second half, we started to look more of a threat. You know, Hernandez scored 2 great goals. That flick for the 4th goal was superb, absolutely superb. And it came from a cross from Anderson, but as I said, Anderson had a terrible game. You know, that's probably the only good thing Anderson did the whole game, is lay that ball on for Hernandez to score. I just don't know, lads. You know, it's an odd one. It's a really odd situation to be in. I do actually think in the close season we are going to let all our strikers go. I don't think Arnautovic will stay. It's interesting. Could you argue that Hernandez will stay? I don't know. 2 great goals, but I don't think he will either. So here we are, you know, end of this game when we were down and out, 3-1 down, looking as if there was no hope. We've come storming back at 4-3. What else can I say? Noble, you know, it was right to take Noble off. It was a brave move. Lanzini didn't have a great game, but he was okay. Nasri, tricky little player, isn't he? He looked good when he came on, and he got us ticking. Antonio, first half, my goodness me. You know, the irony is the team that started is the team that we were all looking to start. You know, we were saying that we needed the likes of Antonio back and Arnautovic back and so on. It just didn't work. It just didn't work. Excuse me. I think Pellegrini's got his little favourite. He wasn't going to bring Anderson off regardless. He was going to keep him on, and Anderson just had some poor touches throughout.
you know, but credit where credit's due. He set up the 4th goal. So what more can I say? I mean, it's a short and sweet one. Look out for our other videos, etc. But from the London Stadium, 4-3 to West Ham. Well done for coming back. We've got the international break now. We're looking forward to Declan Rice making his England start on next Friday, and then we're off back here against Everton. So have a nice break, international break, and we'll see you soon.